But we also looked at things like curriculum development, which I'm particularly passionate about, because we can see there how to build on our progress and build on our strengths, and how to look to the future to incorporate, how the world is changing and new ideas. And we looked at leadership that links into that, and the different forms of leadership, and so that you can really sort of develop your own identity as an educator as well, and your vision for the education system. So there were many topics that we looked at. And then, of course, we had the research project, which was our biggest task, which was a 20,000 word thesis. And there we got to choose our own topic of interest, which was fascinating to me, because I was able to, engage with the literature and research and conduct my own research and data
What did
collection.
you choose?
So my thesis was on post-16 education, particularly on a non-qualification program called Liberal Studies. It's a program that I'm really passionate about, because it's not examined. So it's what students undertake when they're, 16 to 18 years old, that prepares them for their future steps, for life after secondary school. And I think that it's a very valuable program. But often in the literature globally, worldwide, there's very little input from educators and from stakeholders, from the students themselves. And the world is changing, and there's a lot, I think, that students need to learn, as they progress into adulthood. So I wanted to review what current students, the teachers who teach the program, and also alumni over the past 5 years that have, left the system, felt they would like to see in the program, review it themselves.
Were there any findings or anything that surprised you during the whole process?
Yeah, I feel like there were a few things that did surprise me. One of them was a yearning of students for more locally grounded learning and context. So there was a desire to learn more about their culture, about their identity, about their history, and I found that particularly interesting. Um, Especially those students who have been to university and were reflecting on how different the UK, obviously most students go to the UK to university, and how different life is there, and how different they felt there as a Gibraltarian. And I think that was particularly striking to me, because it's not something that perhaps we often think of.